This is our second time at Lamb. We were here in June, and our marriage has been great. But we did have issues, and in the first Lamb we discovered issues that I didn't even recognize I had. And so we decided, we went through the first Lamb, it was great, so we really have a heart to try to bring it back to our church and get it implemented there. And so we thought, okay, we'll go again, and we'll just get brushed up and get really familiar with the tools, and discovered that when we came here again that there's other stuff that we hadn't dealt with yet. So God's still digging deep. And so my encouragement to all of you is don't give up. God's going to do good works, and He's going to keep digging deep because He wants His church to be strong. And one other thing, I don't consider myself very prophetic, but when Barry was talking about the fires and just making a comment about God's judgment, and I don't believe God's judging California or Bethel or anything, but the picture came to me that we live in the foothills, and fire is something that we have to be worried about quite a bit. And so they talk about defensible space, and my father-in-law, he likes to be in the woods, and he's talked about mismanagement of the forests and overgrowth. And as we're having all these fires, and just talking to loggers I know, and they say, yeah, these forests are so thick and overgrown that when the fires come, it's hard to manage, it's hard to control them. Yeah. And the picture came to me that God is saying these fires are a picture of, if we don't manage our marriages and what we have and what He's given us, when the fire comes, you will not be able to control it. Wow. So we need to manage what we have, what He's given us, and be able to have that defensible space, so when the fires do come, we can handle it and we can defeat the enemy.
Okay, I was praying about before we came here, because we thought we were just coming to brush up on tools and Lord, what He had for us. And He said that Marvin Gaye song, I Want You. And the verses in that song are, I want you the right way. And it just ministered so deeply to us this time, to both desire each other the right way, emotionally and physically and spiritually. Wow. And to, God already worked on that last time, but it was just really sweet to be affirmed in that. And then He also gave me a dream last night about, I was making pancakes, really fancy ones. But I had batter that was like the most beautiful, perfect batter ever, and I could feel the way that it felt was perfect, it looked perfect, and then all of a sudden it was gone. I had a new bowl, and it wasn't perfect, and I kept trying to fix it, and whip it up, and fix it, and then it was, in my dream, I was like, I actually know what to do. I get this ingredient, add it, and it came out just like the last one. And I just feel like God was just affirming, I know what to do, we know what to do now. We've got these tools, He showed us, we practiced them here. We know what to do. That wasn't just for me, that was for all of them. You know what to do. Yeah. And when you have the dream, speak it out. Because when I thought, I was going to write it down, I was like, super corny, pancake batter. But once I spoke it out, I was like, oh, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.